The Grey Phantom. Part 4. Adrian Grayson, known as the Grey Phantom, hunkered down in his secret lair, assessing the new threats that lurked in the shadows. The defeat of Lady Serafina sent shockwaves through the criminal underworld, and now a power vacuum loomed. News trickled in of power struggles and turf wars as factions vied for control. Adrian knew that without swift and decisive action, the city would descend into chaos once more. He couldn't allow his victory against the powerhouse syndicate to be in vain. With relentless determination, Adrian began infiltrating smaller criminal organizations and gathering information. He discovered a growing gang named the Nightshades, led by a cunning and ruthless leader known as Damian Blackwood. Word on the streets spoke of Blackwood's ambition and his thirst for dominance. He had been leveraging the chaos from the syndicate's downfall to expand his own influence over the city. Adrian recognized that taking down Blackwood and dismantling the Nightshades would prevent further bloodshed and restore a semblance of order. Adrian's investigation led him to a rundown nightclub that served as Blackwood's headquarters. With his trademark stealth and agility, he infiltrated the club, blending with the crowd as he hunted for crucial information to expose Blackwood's crimes. As he discreetly observed the club's patrons, Adrian noticed an elegant and alluring woman who seemed to radiate authority. Her confident demeanor marked her as an essential figure within the organization. Intrigued, Adrian focused his attention on her, revealing her name to be Isabella D'Amore. Isabella, cold and shrewd, had garnered a reputation as Blackwood's right hand, orchestrating much of the Nightshade's operations. Recognizing her as a potential weakness, Adrian sought to exploit her position to dismantle the gang from within. Through a series of carefully orchestrated encounters, Adrian managed to gain Isabella's trust, feigning interest in joining the Nightshades. Working alongside her gave him valuable insight into the inner workings of the organization, allowing him to identify key members and their criminal activities. Adrian traced the flow of illicit goods and money, gathering evidence to bring against the Nightshades. He discovered warehouses full of stolen goods, drug manufacturing facilities, and hideouts where Isabella trained and dispatched Nightshade's enforcers. Each piece of evidence further solidified his determination to take down Blackwood and restore peace to the city. With his knowledge of the Nightshade's operations, Adrian devised a meticulous plan to strike a decisive blow to the organization. He set his sights on a crucial meeting where Blackwood and his top lieutenants would gather at a remote location on the outskirts of the city. Under the cover of darkness, Adrian infiltrated the location, his every move practiced and calculated. As he silently took down the guards and sentries, he drew nearer to the meeting room where Blackwood's fate would be determined. Inside the room, Blackwood stood at the head of a long table, surrounded by his lieutenants. The tension was palpable as Adrian sneaked in, concealed in the shadows. With bated breath, he prepared himself for the ultimate confrontation. In a swift and fluid motion, Adrian revealed himself, his presence announcing his intent to dismantle the Nightshades once and for all. Blackwood's face contorted with a mix of surprise and fury as his lieutenants reached for their weapons. But Adrian, ever the master of his craft, had anticipated their every move. With lightning-fast reflexes, he disarmed each enemy, dodging bullets and delivering incapacitating blows. As bodies hit the ground, only Blackwood remained, his eyes filled with a mix of fear and defiance. Adrian closed in on him, his voice dripping with determination. "Your reign ends here, Blackwood," Adrian declared, authority resonating in his words. "The city will no longer suffer under your merciless rule." Blackwood, backed against the wall, struggled to maintain his composure. "You may defeat me, Grayson, but the Nightshades are more than just one man." Adrian's expression hardened, his gaze unwavering. "I'm counting on it. The city can never truly be free until every trace of your criminal empire is eradicated." With that, Adrian immobilized Blackwood, ensuring he would be brought to justice. The battle was won, but the war against crime continued, as it always would. As Adrian emerged from the crumbling meeting room, he was met with the dawn of a new day. The citizens would never know the extent of the battles fought in the depths of the night, but they would reap the benefits of Adrian's vigilance and commitment. The Grey Phantom had once again struck back against the forces of darkness, instilling hope and reclaiming the city for its law-abiding inhabitants.